What's up, action-packed sci-fi fans, and welcome to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today, well, I have one of my all-time favorite sci-fi flicks. It is Paul Verhoeven's 1990 classic. It's Total Recall. And if you haven't seen this one, well, strap in because you're about to see something crazy. Guys, here is Total Recall. Total Recall is a fantastically brutal science fiction film that goes balls to the wall in delivering a cinematic thrill ride that is soaked in blood and heavy on violence. Directed by Paul Verhoeven after the success of his vicious sci-fi cop thriller RoboCop, and starring the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger at the peak of his abilities, the film delivers all the goods when it comes to kicking ass and taking names. With an expert eye, a fully realized world, and a handful of dynamic and highly memorable characters, Total Recall is a heralded classic that really deserves the reputation that it has garnered over the years. Let's not waste any more time and get our ass to Mars. The film follows Douglas Quaid, a happily married construction worker who has mysteriously begun having reoccurring dreams about Mars and a beautiful dark-haired woman. Plagued by the idea that he has lived on the Red Planet before, Quaid decides to sign up for a virtual vacation at Recall Incorporated, a travel company who implants fabricated vacations into your mind while allowing you to become whoever you want to be. With his destination set for Mars, his persona tailed as a secret agent, and his aspirations hoping to shed some light on his recent dreams, Quaid sets off on his virtual vacation, but after being sedated and prepped for his memory implantation, something goes terribly wrong, and the life that he once thought was real begins to crumble around him. On the run and with nowhere to turn, Quaid makes his way to Mars to confront the dream that has frighteningly become a reality. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays the role of Douglas Quaid, the muscle-bound everyman who is thrust into a string of events so fantastic that it simply boggles the mind. The character of Quaid is tailor-made for Arnold, as it allows the action star to flex his strengths in front of the camera, while also giving the Austrian-born actor ample opportunities to let his trademark wit and tongue-in-cheek humor fly. The performance on display by the larger-than-life actor is not of Oscar-nominated proportions, but one that is exceptionally fun and jam-packed with non-stop one-liners and violent moments. Following in the footsteps of Arnold, the film delivers a wide breadth of outrageous characters that try to match up to the larger-than-life action star. The heavy hitters of this sci-fi extravaganza are Rachel Ticotin as Melina, the sleazy resistance fighter with a heart of gold; Sharon Stone as Lori, Douglas Quaid's pseudo-wife and all-around sexy vengeful bitch; Michael Ironside as Richter, a badass with a short fuse and head henchman to the evil Cohagen Corporation; and Ronnie Cox as Velos Cohagen, head honcho on Mars and all-around nasty son of a bitch. As far as Total Recall goes, it's definitely not lacking in the memorable character department. When it comes to vibrant and savage cinematic worlds, Paul Verhoeven and Arnold Schwarzenegger have set up a beautifully primal adaptation of Philip K. Dick's most compelling of stories. It's ultra-violent and brutal to its core, and when melded with the fun one-liners and action-packed traditions of the early 90s, adds up to one hell of an unchained production. Without a doubt, Total Recall is a science fiction film that places you in a savage and brave new world, as it leaves you to fend for yourself in the harshest of climates. The production is filled with such unabashed rage and whimsical tomfoolery that it makes for a very unusual yet highly entertaining cinematic brew. For me, it's the combination of all its tremendous aspects, both in Arnold's portrayal and in the film's feel in general, that really make the movie what it is. Total Recall is a true masterpiece of sadistic nature, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Now get your ass to Mars, because this film is complete and utter sci-fi badassery. And there you have it, you Arnold-loving fools. The amazingly fun and altogether highly entertaining sci-fi flick, Total Recall. It's just badass. That's all I have to say. The film is altogether badass, and I love every minute of this crazy flick. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you with the next movie review. Take care.